Good evening, and welcome to our Halloween Hootenanny. Tonight, we bring you a feast of Halloween horror from beyond the grave and in the graveyard. Tonight, expect a feast of freakish horror, strange situations, perverted palpitations, weird wranglings, cantankerous Cornish folk, and a frog, maybe. But first, let us step through the spooking glass and meet an old family favorite.
My name is Vlad the Vampire. I have been a vampire for 10,000 years. Help me. I became a vampire 10,000 years ago. I was turned into a vampire by a man called Marcus, Lord of the Ukrainians. Yeah. Yeah. I think the portrayal of vampires in fiction is wonderful. You may notice I've got sparkly skin. Like Robert Pattinson. We like Robert Pattinson in Ukraine. Ukraine is what we call Ukraine. I like to feast on humans that are small and hairy, like dogs. Humans like dogs. Help me! The secret to eternal life is to laugh at yourself. Halloween is but a farce. Although I like when the children dress up as my grandmother, they look cute. Yes, I like trick-or-treating because they come and they invite you inside their candy rocket. Their candy rocket. Rocket. Ukraine.
Our first incident tonight takes place on the high seas of the Bristol Channel. I call it the Tale of the High Seas. It features a man not unlike myself who was once a burgeoning, blossoming, blooming, brilliant fisherman at a young age, but a terrible curse hit him, and now he cannot fish, for all he catches are not fish.
Tales of the High Sea. There I were in my little fishing vessel in the Bristol Channel just off Lundy, the little island of Lundy, one dark chilly night, when all of a moment a big gust of wind hit me and something large and fish-like pulled down my rod. I pulled and pulled with all my might, and then this great big tuna came leaping out of the water, and I thought, Christ's sake, it's a tuna! But this tuna had a man's arms and a man's legs and a man's head and a man's shoes. It wasn't even wearing a tie, but this were no man, this were a tuna. I was startled to say the least, and I fell back into me little vessel, the tuna landing on me chest, closing it tight, wriggling about. It started pounding me this way and that with its fins and man hands, and its legs kicking me in the groin, and I looked deep into its gaping man mouth, and there it tried to swallow me whole. But you're not getting me that easy, I said to the tuna, and I gave him a swift jab with my right hook in the ribs, one from the right, and you can have one from the left as well. Suddenly I was in control. The fish didn't know what direction I were coming from. Were I coming from the left? Were I coming from the right? I came from the middle, and I sucked him in his little tuna belly, punctured his little tuna chest. I grabbed him in a headlock and bludgeoned it over and over again with my paddle until I were confident it had stopped breathing. Its limp body lay in the back of my boat, and I covered its bloody face, 'cause I could not look at it no more. Covered it with a sheet I did, and paddled back to the shore with my broken paddle, which had splintered all over the tuna. When I got back to the shore, there were fireworks going off in the village. It were bonfire night, I remember it well. Bonfire night, 1606. Everyone's out. Penny for the guys, say the kids as they ran up to me. Tuna wrapped in a shawl slung over me back. What's that on your back, mister, they all say. Is it a guy, sir? May we burn it on the pile, sir? I ignored their stupid pleas and headed for the inn. I burst through the door, quite dramatically so, if I do say so myself, my boot taking the door off its hinge. I apologised and said I'll replace that later. I threw the tuna down on a table where a group of young sailors were playing tic-tac-toe. Hey, what's the meaning of this? Said the barkeep. Never you mind, I said, peeling back the sheet to reveal half the fish, half the man, and all the tuna. Remember Neville Hersham of yonder? No, said the barkeep. No, said everyone else in turn, looking at the tuna man lying prostrate on the table. Well, I found him. I told you he was out there catching kiddies from the shore, but you all laughed at me, didn't you? Well, I got him, didn't I? Didn't I? You turnip, said the barkeep. You turnip, said everyone else in turn, as a woman in the corner fainted. That's not Neville Hersham from yonder, that's Jimmy the Fish. A couple of burly sailor types pulled the fish costume off the cold corpse. They were right. It were Jimmy the Fish, the town's mascot. for the Sunday League football team.
Tonight's first offering comes from Wales, and it is brought to you by Elise Harris. What follows cannot be unseen. You shall never look at a pumpkin in quite the same way. But any more, I shall silence my lips. Over to you, Elise.
Hi babe, what's wrong? My parents have just died in a horrible accident. Okay. What can I do? Oh no, I was gonna break up with her. I know. You can come on holiday with me. Holiday? What do you mean holiday? Do you mean like vacation? Okay. Hold me. Oh no. I am a flower bear. I live in the flowers here. Flower, 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 flower. We will kill you all. Ah, thank you. Part of our belief is that we believe in the Halloween season in the middle of the autumn. You must join with us and help celebrate the sacrifice of the autumn season in the autumn time. Autumn. Okay. What's so good about being an autumn bear is we celebrate the pumpkin of life, the pumpkin of happiness, the pumpkin. We must all worship the pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Yo, bear! Don't jump! Don't jump! Don't jump! I have to jump. It is my destiny. It is my destiny. It is my destiny. Ah! Oh no! Little bear is not completely dead. We must bash him with a coconut. Now little bear is dead. Rest in peace. I think you should make me pregnant. What? Now? Okay. What? No! So bright in here. What's going on? Oh, the light. The light. I'll go towards the light. Oh, it's a lovely, 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 lovely pumpkin. I wish I could be forever with this pumpkin. Oh, but you can. You must take part in the Dancing Around the Pumpkin competition with me to see who wins. Okay, I suppose. I've got nothing to lose. Dancing Dancy, dancy, dancy round the pumpkin, pumpkin. Dancy, dancy, dancy on the pumpkin, pumpkin. Dancy, dancy, dancy round the pumpkin, pumpkin. Dancy, dancy, dancy. Dancy, dancy, dancy. Where's everybody gone? Ah! Pumpkin's very heavy. I'm gonna just sit here for a while on the pumpkin. Ah! You won! You get to choose who else gets burnt in the shed. Really? I think, my boyfriend Pete? Yeah, good choice. Say what? So, we will burn the coconut man and the pumpkin man, and then we will have a good harvest. Very, very well done. Bye. No, no, I'm a pumpkin man. Ah. No.
Well, wasn't that spooky?